All right, bro, we're doing a quickie. Filming a quickie right now. We're having a quickie, bro. Check this out. It's I almost said July, bro. It is January 1st, January 10th. Holy shit. Where am I? Who am I? It's January 10th, 2025. And I want to talk about reigniting vision and passion for your goals because January 9th, we just hit 20,000 social celebrities, and that's incredible. That's incredible. Also yesterday, I announced our goal for 100,000 social celebrities by the end of this year. And our growth has been insane, right? 20K was my goal for the entire month, and we hit it not even a third of the way through. How great is that? So why am I feeling flat? I'm not feeling as motivated towards my goals as I usually am, being completely honest with you. And I'm trying to figure out why right now. Usually when this happens, right, it's just the natural kind of flow of motivation, how it comes and goes, right? You set goals, and sometimes you're not as motivated to do them. And I realize this. I've been setting ambitious goals for years now and achieving them or failing over and over again until I do achieve them. And so what I do in this time is I just journal. I think about, okay, why am I not feeling so passionate? Why am I not feeling so motivated towards my goal? And I thought I'd just show this process to you. I thought I'd externalize my thoughts to you rather than writing them down on a piece of paper, because you can see how I get excited about my goals again. Because you've probably gone through the same thing, bro, of setting a goal, setting a New Year's resolution, or maybe it's just the beginning of the month. And you're like, this month I want to do this. And it doesn't happen because you end up waning in motivation. I want to show you what I do so that I can achieve these ambitious as fuck goals that I set. The first thing I want to talk about, though, to explain this to you is externalizing thought. So this is one of the hugest things you can ever do if you want consistent growth in your life, not just growth for January, right, and then slacking off the rest of the year, but consistent growth, consistently becoming a better man, is by externalizing your thought. Because whenever you do this, you actually realize what you're thinking. Because as human beings, our brains are fucking wired for the external environment, right? In brain, caveman times, which our brain has not evolved that much from, our external environment is where everything that mattered was. Our threats, right? Not getting eaten by the saber-toothed tiger. It was in the external environment. The opportunities, finding that deer that we could hunt and catch and eat in the external environment. We didn't have as much use for thinking, for our analyzing our internal thoughts, I mean. But now, in today's world, it looks very fucking different, and having a good self-understanding is what puts you ahead of every other guy in life. In dating, in business, in getting a job, bro. Whatever it is that you are really passionate about, really focused on right now. Knowing yourself and understanding your motivations, why you do certain things that you do, why you are this way, right? That puts you in this position to say, okay, but I'm going to choose otherwise. So how can you externalize your thoughts? One is by writing it down, deep journaling, and I fucking preach deep journaling all the time, right? Understand yourself and write down your thoughts in just a flow until you come to the deep root of the problem. And when you think you have the root of your problem, ask why again. Ask why. Keep asking why until you can no longer do it. But another way you can do this is by speaking them, right? This is why whenever you speak to a friend, sometimes you're like, oh shit, I just realized that's been bothering me for a week now. And I only just now came up with that conclusion, right? I didn't even realize this thing was bothering me for this whole week, and it was. That's why you get that aha moment. You can do this by speaking to a buddy, your mom, or just your pillow, bro. I like this one. This guy right here is very talkative. But the point is, this is what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to externalize my thought about my goals because I'm completely showing my hand, bro. When I set that goal for 100,000 social celebrities by the end of 2025, I felt incredible. I felt like, yes, let's fucking do it. And it was like the end of December. And now, not even a week, 2 weeks later, I'm like waning on my motivation for it. I felt like it's this huge goal and I still want to achieve it, but also like the things that are tempting me are tempting me much more than they should, like staying in bed, like just not doing my fucking work. And I think it's because I don't have a deeper why behind it right now. I'm unsure of the motivations behind this movement. Why am I not fucking excited, as motivated as I was when I first started this, to achieve this goal? I think, bro, because honestly, because I've had less of a vision for the movement recently. I've had less of an idea of where we're going to take this thing. So I'd like your help with this, your opinion. If you can just leave a comment below on what you think of where we should take this channel, this group of men, what society, what young men really need right now. 100%, I'm still going to focus on social skills. 100%, I'm still going to focus on mental health, because I think these are huge in society right now. Like, there's so many young men who are fucked up after COVID, like myself included. And I was in the worst rut of my life because I just had all of these mental blocks. It was mental health that was holding me back. Not necessarily the social skills, but it was mental health, bro. And applying mental health to being social. That's why in all of my videos you see me like saying, this is how you become more social. But the very first thing I focus on is breaking the beliefs that you have that are fucking you up. Breaking these bad mental habits. Because that is fucking key. But I almost also believe that masculinity is a huge part of this too. And understanding this healthy sense of masculinity that we as men can start to bring to the world. And reframing masculinity not in terms of being bad or evil, but in terms of being strong, accepting, loving. Being these versions of men that are just the perfect example of what it is to be a man. I'm gonna shut my laptop because this shit's loud and annoying. My bad, bro. And for the longest time, I was scared to talk about masculinity too, and to like kind of voice what I thought about it, because I used to be in friend groups that hated on men, right? Like I used to be in the kind of friend groups that were like, all men are trash, men suck. And I would be like, yeah, men are trash. But like, every time I do that, I'd literally be dissing myself. But I didn't feel any of this connection with masculinity at all at this time. And I felt like I was living a half life almost, like I wasn't fully myself. If that makes sense. And I've been scared to talk about it because why am I scared to talk about it, bro? I think it's because mentally I still feel like it's wrong. Like I rationally think this is the best thing to do. And like this is what young men need right now, because it's what I needed. And it's what most young men who want to become more masculine, more outgoing, more not unhinged, bro. Why is unhinged the first word that came to my mind? More uninhibited versions of themselves need is to develop this sense of beautiful, healthy masculinity. I think it's because I had like falling outs with this friend group, right? Like we don't talk anymore, but I still have a lot of love and respect for them. And I think it's because of that. I think it's because I don't necessarily agree with all of these people's beliefs and the things that they at least used to think, but I still value them very highly as people. I think they're fucking amazing because I have so many great memories with them. I have so many amazing nights out and times, and they were the people that I was always close to, that I could reveal like most of my true self to. It's like I don't want to lose that, but you're going to find those people again, Luke. You're going to find those kinds of people, and you already have those kinds of people in your life, to be honest, bro. But you're always going to find those people, no matter what your beliefs are, no matter what you genuinely think, because human beings aren't that fucking different. You're going to find so many amazing people in your life who not only understand where you're coming from, but think you are valuable and so incredible because of your beliefs. Because you are helping so many young men. You are literally helping so many young men, bro. This isn't just a number on a screen that you fucking see. 20K does not mean just a number on YouTube. That is all of the people commenting that you have changed their lives, that you've saved their lives. Holy shit, bro. Now I'm making this connection. Now I'm getting pretty fucking revved up about 100,000 social celebrities. Because that's not just 100K on a screen. That is 100,000 young men who are fucking killing life, who have this new sense of masculinity, who have this new, these social skills that are just unfucking beatable, bro. Who've taken life into their own fucking hands. And it's because they had the knowledge to do so. It's not because of me. It's never because of me. I can lead this movement, but I am not this movement, bro. You are this movement. But I do provide the tools to get there. That's what that number fucking means. Okay, yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good about that. That's pretty fucking exciting. I feel like to also fulfill this goal, I need to start taking my financial life more seriously too, though. Like, all of this time, I've kind of put money on the back burner, and I haven't made very much from YouTube. Like, I don't make anything from YouTube at all, basically, but from coaching, from mentorship, because mentorship is just as big a part of this movement as the videos, bro. But also on top of that, getting my financial life in order so that I have the freedom, so that I have the motivation, so that I have the willpower to be able to do this, right? Because that's what's always motivated me, is freedom. That's why you didn't want to listen to your fucking boss whenever he asked you to mop the floors, because there was always this better way to mop the floors, because there was always a better thing you could be doing with your time, and you always thought that you could run the business better than they could. Maybe that's fucking egotistical of me to think, bro, but like, that's how I always was. I always was motivated by this sense of freedom, by this, fuck it, I can do better mentality. And that's what's going to continue to motivate you to change the world in the way that you can. It's by hitting your financial goals. So you have the freedom to not live in your parents' house if you don't want to. And like, I can move out of my parents' house if I really want to, but not without working a job that is going to take away from the focus and dedication that I can give to this, to you. $750 online income by January, by the end of January, is my goal. It's double what I've ever made before. That's 4 fucking clients, bro. That's rent on a place. Fuck, man. This is what this shit means. It means freedom and purposeful change for young men like me. Purposeful change for that 18-year-old version of yourself who had no father figure, no older brother figure to reach out a hand and say, this is the path to take. Because that's why, honestly, bro, that's why I make these videos. That's why I started making these videos. No, completely honestly, bro, I started making these videos because I thought it was cool to be a YouTuber. Because I wanted the clout of being a YouTuber, of having a following. But ever since achieving that, like in the slightest degree, bro, like I'm not huge, I'm not big at all. But this movement is gaining traction, and I know that it's going to get there. It doesn't motivate me anymore. I think that's true for all goals. You can start with this kind of get your ass in the gear to get to the gym because you want girls to like you, right? You can get your ass in the gear to get in the gym because, or to do really well at work because you just want the money, right? But after a while, after you achieve that thing, there's nothing left. And so you end up being mediocre. That's where most people end up, honestly. You have to have this deeper purpose, this deeper drive behind the goals you set, behind the things that you do, so that you can actually make fucking progress in them. So you can enjoy the journey of making that progress. So that you can, yeah, bro, I don't know where the fuck I'm going with that. That's pretty much that whole thought. So you can enjoy the progress of the goals just as much as achieving the goal. You have to have this huge purpose behind it, because that's what gives you fulfillment. I'm talking to you and I'm talking to myself right now. This whole video I have been, bro. If this is just some jumble, some freaking mess, sorry. But I'm trying to show you how I get reinvigorated and motivated again to pursue the kind of lifestyle that not very many people can. Because it takes work, bro. It takes fucking effort. And it's great to be motivated. You can't rely on motivation, but it's that extra freaking boost if you can. And if you're not motivated towards your goals, bro, you need to figure out why. Because either you have the wrong goals and you need to reset them. You need to realign yourself to a purpose in life that's actually fucking fulfilling for you, that makes sense. Or you just need to remotivate yourself. You need to relook at your whys behind your goals. So, bro, I hope you were able to take something away from that, and it wasn't just me aimlessly rambling for 17 minutes. But mostly, bro, I also want you to comment what do you think of framing this movement even more around masculinity, around mental health, around where should we take this? Where should we lead this gang of fucking killers that we are creating? What's the next moves? What do you need right now that I can help you with? Yeah, bro, I'm fucking excited about this. I hope you are too, bro. All right, let's look at Luke's pimple. Really fucking cool, bro. Act now, become unstoppable. Do something that you've been fucking afraid to do recently. Go out and do that thing right now, today, because that's what's going to make you a better person. Also, leave me that feedback. I love you.